folks were still living here. Maybe the crater is
Sorry if I did
connected somehow.
everything off
Think of
camera.
it. We didn't find a single corpse back in the commune.
Okay, so this is
Where'd
the
all those
pile of
grumpuses
big
get to?
snacks.
Well then,
This
I'm
is a
not about
harsh
to let
feeling.
this mystery go unsolved.
Because
I've
I
just gotta
did
roll
this
up my
big
sleeves and
thing.
clear this rubble
Is
myself.
it-
Oh, no, we don't need to trouble everybody with all this. I know my way around ruins. I'll be just fine on my own. You
Okay.
just leave this to me. Go on about your day, and I'll have it done in a jiff, okay?
Okay. Alright, so I just need
Bro, I gotta see if eating. I saw this huge.
clubs to Alright. I think cluster.
Whoa! Oh yeah! I can feel the lifting energy inside me. But I didn't get bigger at all. I guess I didn't get huge eating that big bunger either. You know what, bro? I'm just gonna admit to myself that it's not gonna work and move on. Guess that means my investigation's over already. What do I do now? Relax, huh? I guess it's been a while since I just chilled. I've been so busy, fixing up Snacksburg, training, life coaching, and, you know, I've always got to take care of Snorpy. What the grump? Let's hang! We ought to shoot some hoops! All right! Hoops, 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 hoops! You know the rules, dog. We're gonna take turns shooting hoops. First one to make 5 baskets, win. Go ahead. My turn. You got nice, 1 point. That's 2 points for you, bro. My turn. 2 points for me. My turn. I got 3 points. My turn. Whoa, 5 points. You won, dog. I didn't know you were such a baller. We gotta have a rematch sometime. Thanks for playing with me, bro. Now that we're done hanging, I gotta get back to Snacksburg. I gotta go check on Snorpy. I'll just make another raft. Or I'll swim back if I have to. The ocean's not that tough. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. This is the longest I've been away from Snorpy in years. And he's not okay without me. How about this? I'm gonna need some big energy for the trip back. You get me two of the biggest, strongest Bugsnax on this island, and I'll stick around till I'm fueled up.
Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate.
I didn't even know how to catch it, but yeah, that's how you catch a step. God, where do I go? I think it's this way. Yeah, this is this way. I'm gonna try and catch that Cheddar-Boodle rat. I mean, not Cheddar-Boodle. Cheddar-Orb. Alright. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, bro. I think I ate too much. So good, though. No regrets. Hey, while you were out there, I've been thinking. Before I go, I need some major guidance. Normally, there's stuff I can't talk about, 'cause Snorpy's always listening in. So, if not now, when? Alright, Shelda's waiting. Hey, Sheldog, can I get some of your wisdom?
Always, my child.
I'm worried about Snorpy.
Once more shall you be reminded. Snorpy is safer than we, Chandlo. Ease your burden.
That's not what I mean. I'm worried about the way he's been. All the paranoid stuff, the anxiety. I thought bringing Snorpy out here, out into nature, it might mellow him out. Flush all the bad vibes out of his system. But it's only gotten worse. I've known Snorpy all my life, but it feels like he's getting further away from me and I just don't know what to do.
One must, in the path of the mother. No, hold on. One does not want one's words to be misinterpreted when one says, that boy needs therapy.
Well, yeah, for sure. And I'm trying to do that. I make sure he's safe, I listen to his problems, I try to help him feel valid, all that stuff.
Chandlo, you are strong and wise and wonderful, and you can do everything to support him. But you cannot fix him. Understand? Snorpy is lost in a maze of his own making, and it will take a professional to help him escape.
That's a lot to take in. I need to think about it. Thanks for your wisdom, Shelda.
Thank me when you actually take my advice.
Hey, bro. While I'm still out here, I want to talk to Triffany and Floofty too. There's still more I gotta know, you know?
going too good. I'm starting to worry I might never see the inside of this temple. Oh, I was afraid you'd say that. Sure, teamwork would really help out here. But those grumps can't go more than an hour without starting a big fight, and I just freeze up. You know, I'm an expert in my field and all, but I'm not a management type. It's better if I just concentrate on my work and let them cool off on their own. To be honest, no, I don't. These kind of spats, they just fester and grow, and before you know it, civilization collapses. Look, some folks just don't get along. Some mysteries just go unsolved. There's nothing I can really do about it, but at least we gave it a shot. I'll see you back at the camp. Oh, I'm happy to chat with Chandlo. Let's meet by the campfire. What's going on, Chandlo?
Trithany, you know about history and, like, ancient societies and stuff. Shelda said Snorpy's lost in a maze of delusion. But what if it's not a delusion? What if there really is a Grumpinati?
Well, I've done some research on my own, and near as I can tell, there's no such thing. At least not in the way you see in the movies. There's no shadowy cabal secretly in control of the world. Real conspiracies can happen. And heck, there was an old literary society called the Grumpinati, but aside from the name, it's not at all what Snorpy talks about.
Are you sure? I mean, I've seen Snorpy's charts, and they kind of make sense.
Kinda is the important word here, though. Look, there are points of data on that chart that are real, but it's all those strings between them that are made up.
No, those are real. We got them from Gramble.
Oh, Chandlo, that's not, what I...
Let it go, my child.
Point is, Snorpy might be a talented engineer, but he's no historian, and he's certainly not immune to bias, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I hope you're right. Thanks for talking to me, Triff Dog.
No problem! And if you ever want to know more about failed conspiracies throughout history, you know where to find me.
Alright, that didn't go too well. Actually, I'm like thinking of changing Snorpy. I mean, Floofy into like freaking Cherry at the ear. Scoopy at the nose. Cherry, Scoopy. Banopper as an ear. And then yeah. And then boom, that's the combination.
Oh, I suppose it was only a matter of time. Tell Chandlo I will be with him shortly. Are we here to speak ill of my brother? I will gladly go first. Complaint 1 of 294.
No,
What?
that's not why I asked you here. But I do want to talk about Snorpy. He wasn't like this when we were kids, right? I mean, he wasn't always so on edge, was he?
Snorpington has always had his imagination and his moral compass. But no, I suppose he's gotten markedly more distraught since our project's dissolution.
What happened between you two? I mean, I heard some of it from him, but I always wanted to hear your side too. And Snorpy doesn't really like me talking to you.
Oh, I'm aware. I have a pile of threatening letters to that effect. However, I will gladly take this opportunity to set the record straight. We were working together on a government-funded research project. Advanced prosthetics that are 10 times stronger than an ordinary Grumpus. But our dear Snorpington discovered that the government had less than savory plans for that technology. And despite my protestations, he tried to make those plans public knowledge.
Well, yeah, I don't blame him. Even you gotta admit, that's pretty jacked up, dog.
Am I the world's only optimist? That technology would have saved lives. If it must either exist with some consequences or not exist at all, I think the choice is clear.
Easy to say when you aren't the one living with the consequences.
Yeah, where did you come from? Shoo! Unfortunately, Snorpington agreed with you. He tried to play whistleblower, but before he could make a sound, we were both fired. And after that, there was a campaign to slander both of us, to discredit any allegations he might still make.
So, there really was a conspiracy against you two?
If you must call it that. But only the most boring sort with paperwork and lawsuits.
Still, that means it's not all in his head.
Don't mistake justification for reason. Snorpington has moved well beyond the realities of our situation.
All right, Flifty. Thanks for telling me all that.
Happy to have enlightened you. Honestly, I expected this conversation to involve more shouting and headlocks.
Nah, not this time. We're cool. But hey, we should talk more often. And maybe I can show you how to headlock me.
Perhaps. But for now, my work beckons.
Bro, I feel like there's a huge weight on top of me, and it's not the kind I can lift. Snorpy never would have come to Snacktooth if I didn't push him into it. All I do now is make him exercise and ignore all the stuff I don't understand. Shelda's right. I don't know enough to really help him. And thinking I do is only making it worse. I'm gonna stay here. Until everybody's ready, anyway.
Yeah.
I need some time to just think.
Yeah. I've done it. Now it's your turn.
This shrinking spice intrigues me. What substance could produce such a pronounced effect on Bugsnax? From what I observe, it was manufactured by ancient Grumpuses, so surely it'll be simple to recreate. Oh, please. Bring an ancient Grumpus to the present and they'd be utterly lost. Anything they can do, I can do fundamentally better. Frivolities aside, I require a sample of shrink spice for study. Bring a specimen here and place it into my trough.
Alright, power gag.
It seems this substance becomes quite volatile when removed from its origin. A flaw in its design, perhaps. How troublesome. I may need to employ a more direct method of study. By which I mean, bring another sample here and throw it at me before it combusts. Yes, I'm told physical violence can be quite cathartic. Since the spice causes no apparent harm to Bugsnax, I am reasonably certain that I will be fine.
Alright, so guys. How was your day?
What's the good parts in here? What's the parts?
I threw up the hair stuff.
Oh.
That's someone threw that bag out.
No.
Ah! The goggles! They do nothing! Ah! If you couldn't tell, that was rather unpleasant. However, having experienced that, I have learned two very important facts. One, the substance does not work on rumpuses. Two, I should not do that again. I am no closer to obtaining a usable sample of shrink spice. However, I believe we may learn something from the local Bugsnax. Use the shrink spice to capture one Chedorb and one Millimochi. Then transform me with those specimens.
Alright, a Chedorb, which is that circular cheese ball you just saw. Where was it? It's coming. Oh. And that's a Millimochi. Try me. This is bolt time. Mom. Oh, that's the Chedorb. That's the Chedorb. Try me. Alright. So basically it's just like a pity of that. Boom. Chedorb. He kind of sounds normal. Not bothered or anything normal. Millie Mo. Look, he would sound. I mean.
Millie Mochi. Millie
Millie Mochi. How did I guess that? Alright, anyways. I am a daddy cake leg thing. Fire. Oh no. Oh no.
She's from Roxbury down the beach. You know, she's always like, I'm not.
How do I do that? Alright. I got to.
Library interview, but I couldn't get on the link. I was trying to get on this. I done this for half an hour and something else.
No.
And then she just couldn't link in. And she emailed me, I'm trying to link in with you. And she emailed me, I tried to call you my number there.
No.
Everybody was calling me. So it just... I went to downtown a lot. Actually, you too. Now. Because we want to take all the next person application. Actually, job, and he called me. So I got Denver. And I'm just looking at my email now. A little hour, 15 minutes before he called me Saturday. It sounds like all the focus. Don't need about calories, time, and then he said, if you accept, we're gonna send more details about the interview or what documents you're going to send.
Oh,
For me, it's like, yeah, I take $20 an hour, that's 40,000. All right. How am I going to stand out? But, because I know myself. I get bored. You know what I'm saying? I worked many years out. If I can make 40,000 we just gonna go with the first. This they hired, so we don't know yet. Yeah, I just thought when I give them, send them stuff about tomorrow morning. Still gonna go that shit on Saturday because it's Saturday. We don't know what's gonna happen. I'm reading it. It says, they don't background, but you never know. So, I'm not gonna go back. I'm gonna go there for Saturday. They call me next week and say, yo, this is Saturday. So, I'm gonna send that and still go Saturday. The lady at the park, that's good. Go right upstairs, and process all right down the block. And they're hiring both of these. Both of them So I'm gonna keep it real with you. If it comes down to the shooting and I get both down, awful, I'll get caught. Because that was by the time I come back home, I can get up.
that was such a clutch.
Come back, you know, like, I think, I just don't need it. I just don't need it. I'm a big boy, I ran with my son. I go fast outside. You probably feel ready to shit or you know you going home. In a building, they own you like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I worked in buildings when I was young. I know how it is. They on these cameras, they watching you.
Oh,
You didn't say that. You gotta keep moving. When you working outside, all you got to do is like this. All you got to do is when it's downtown, you walk like this. When I was here, you walk like this.
Ah, decently competent work. Unfortunately, any remnants of the spice seem to have been digested, but this too yields interesting results. In their shrunken state, the Bugsnax here are not fundamentally different from the...
You gotta make work.
It will be simple. I am merely exhausting every avenue of study. It's called being thorough. Look it up. Now, I've observed chocolants capable of... Regrettably, I must not eat.
I'm gonna send this paper. I'm gonna send this now. I'm gonna send this paper. And then Saturday. Shit, they didn't hire me. This place told me to do it. That means I'm hired. He called me. So I'm gonna start doing it. So like I said, you play both ends. I'm not going this long because Little Iron didn't say give me your ID. You know what I'm saying? They just said come to the group interview. Now, if I got another email that says bring your ID I still play by ear. I can do it Saturday. They might not hire me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going for it. I don't know what. This is all right. You start next week. So that's a high. This is like a 75% high. You know what this is? Yeah, I'm in the final 4, but I don't know if I'm in the final 2, and I'm in that final 2. Who knows? Why? It's a destiny, but not destiny. So I'm going to send it to the final 4. And it still goes back. See what happens. That was really I supervise every fall. And this guy felt like he was this lady, every fall was under her.
Can I get rid of this guy?
She was like, you got to feel about it. Yeah, I'm doing it. I was like,
Okay. I hate you. Like now, get out.
Yeah, it's past reach. It's like 140, 150. It's like a medium. They mean about it. But she was so damn. That's like she was so.
And the bird.
She was so. Excuse me, being like I was. Those people who don't, they don't have to, you know what it is, they don't have to show their power, because they know it happens.
Oh my god.
It was like he had to show his power. Because every doing it, he got the power. One of our false people are. And you think that is the reason. So it sounds like
At last, a viable sample. Now I can extract the powder and finally put this mystery to rest. This requires my utmost concentration.
And I'll tell you the truth, I'm going to keep it 100. You know my honest opinion?
Blast it all! I do not need your distractions. I've obtained dried particles of plant slurry, but I have no way to analyze them. It's like living in the Stone Age out here. Perhaps if I had a particle separator, an electron microscope, and a degree in botany. Bah, plants are not my area of expertise. You cannot be serious. I would sooner eat my bow tie than listen to a word of Shelda's advice.
No, seriously.
It was clearly a statement of hyperbole. I very much like this bow tie, and I will not eat it even if doing so wins an argument.
What if Shelda can help?
If Shelda knows the secret of the shrink spice, I will eat my bow tie.
Alright, do it.
Very well. Since you clearly won't stop pestering me about this, I'll just go see Shelda.
One senses the reek of a foul presence.
Cease your hostilities, Shelda. I am here on business. I've been informed that you may possess a rudimentary understanding of phytochemical reactions, which I am in need of.
Strike the stars from the sky! The Wicked One has come to me for guidance. But surely one's ancient ways are far too primitive compared to the miracles of modern science.
I do not appreciate your sarcasm. If you do not wish to help me, then simply say so and be gone with you.
One would never. It is one's path to offer guidance to all who seek it, no matter how undeserving they may be.
Very well. Then I require an analysis of the shrink spice. Tell me what is in it, and be quick about it. Please.
Yes. A poultice made in the herbological traditions of the mother. Though its purpose I cannot condone. If that is what you desire, then one will enter the olfactory realm to find the answers you seek.
Waft. Don't sniff.
I know that. So many subtle aromas. Witch hazel, cinnamon, black tea. Each a natural remedy for inflammation. And among these astringents, oil of vitriol.
Oil of vitriol? That's sulfuric acid. A common but powerful desiccant. That certainly explains the burning sensation.
Floofty, did you tell the journalist to throw acid at you?
Well, this has been surprisingly not a waste of time. I am going to leave now. I may call on your services again.
And your will. One must see what lies within those supposed shrines to Mother Nature. Not shrines destroyed and forgotten, but one untouched by the ravages of time. One can see it, up along the river's path. That is the place we must meet. Mercifully, the path is free of obstacles. One thanks you for your devotion. The path once more revealed, and yet no less treacherous. One's heart is filled with dread for the truths yet unknown within the river shrine. Nevertheless, we must push forward.
Helicopter. You guys see that? Because actually type it in the comments below.
Oh, thanks for meeting me out here. I guess if it's just you and me, I can keep it casual. Oh, the front entrance to this place looks too strenuous for these old bones. But I believe there's a side entrance into the shrine. When you find it, can you please open it for me?
So, yeah, we can make some burgers too. But y'all just come in. Y'all, you can heat up the wings with you and baby. You know, it feels good when it feels good when you get hard with it. And you go and stick. Like, I'm dwelling on that one end. No, because I wish he was sticking it. No, I wish he was just sticking it.
Okay, that you ain't gonna be sitting there. It's over and done with. You stop dwelling.
Anyway.
You over do that. If you move forward, you got 3 freaking great options.
Alright, put that up. You scan it, right? So when I do my ID, I scan it. I'm gonna scan my Then this lady out there jumping on prospect off and like that. So the black lady came in, I'm coming in first of all. This white lady, I'm a coach sitting, she's a regular table, pick up the so she was like, can you, is this stuff? Can you move it? So I can sit down? I said, you can say, excuse me. So the black lady was like, I said, do you know something? I said, we call pennies to get that. This is Black History Month. We're not in the 60s no more, where there's a white sitting area and there's a black sitting area. No, you're right, brother. I said, so, I said, you know, they need to, what they do, they're still stuck in time. You know, they're like, with black people shit wherever they want it. I said, we ain't dogs no more.
It's almost identical to the shrines I used to visit in my youth. But it's been twisted, corrupted. Here, Mother Nature is the bringer of Bugsnax. The stories they passed down, the warnings about the toxin, they must have come from experience. I grew up hearing stories about the dangers of Snaktooth Island, passed down through the oral tradition from those who survived it. Not that many did survive it. Just enough to give one very clear message. The toxin must not be consumed. It wasn't really a raffle, I can tell you that. Come with me to the crater. There's something else I want to see. Yes. So Mother Nature looks a lot like Wrath to me. But that story never sat right with me. Destroying followers who stray? That isn't the mother I know. She's not the bringer of Bugsnax either. The ancients can't even get their story straight. So what am I supposed to believe? If I can't rely on the wisdom of those past, then all that's left is my own experience. I need to meditate. Child, if you would do me a kindness. You see that eggler shell? I need you to crack open 3 of them. This time it's not a metaphor.
Oh, so what are you... What is this? Wait a minute. Cicada masala? You mean that flying taco? I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh. So that's how you do it. So you have to find more though. I think I saw a spider. Like, yeah, I saw a spider grabbing one. I I think that's, yeah, it was called just the guider. I think it was like,
We messed up my name. And, you know, my supervisor, she's not bad.
yeah, yeah.
She's young, though. She's younger.
Alright, so. Your mother's a hypocrite.
She looks older than 30, but I could be wrong. Bro, you can't just go to the bathroom. Listen to me. July is how you go to bed. Tootie, and I can't wait till after you see how stressful. Tootie!
Yeah,
I missed ya.
I miss you.
Jaden! You need to say hello. Terrible, terrible child. What time the jacket in?
I think there's like multiple lasers. Yeah, I think so.
Hey,
What? I was just a vagina. Papa, but Papa, but.
who cares about Valentine's Day? All the Valentine's comments were Who cares?
Yeah. Take a. Alright. Oh, wait. How do I get out? Alright, so now we know what this is. I think the chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, he's gonna pick us up. Does every chocolate does it? No, wait. I did the maze off camera. And the chocolate knocked me over, so. So this is, wait, what are they called? Like, the things that I craft. Oh, they make deviled eggless?
Oh, thank you. I know that wasn't an easy task.
It was.
Bugsnax are so often in the shape
potato
of
masala.
unliving things, but somehow these shells are just shells. They're also the only good source of calcium on this island. Don't judge me. I'm fighting osteoporosis. Anyway, I've centered my thoughts. I want to know for myself what Bugsnax are, whether they're of the mother or not. I'm going to need that big old nasty flying Bugsnax. Please, bring it to the box of purity when you get the chance.
Alright. You there. Is it like this? Cause it like hot sauce. Alright, I'm wasting hot sauce. I'm fighting osteoporosis. Alright. Alright, that was just a waste. Alright. Okay. Tequila masala. Alright. I need something in my mouth. How does somebody make that voice? And how do they make the voice? Tequila masala.
Thank you. I swear I'm not going to eat it this time. Nay, for I seek the very essence of Bugsnax. That spirit which drives them to create their poisonous delights. Unfortunately, I have no grumpin' clue how to do that. Floofty? Are you out of your grumping mind? One would never consult with that wicked alchemist. Yes, one wants to learn, not to receive long-winded insults. But one must admit, when it comes to delving into the forbidden, there is none more bold than Floofty. Oh, well, if that is how it must be, then may the Mother protect me.
Ah, Shelda, you seem to be dangerously close to my personal space. If you're here to trap me in a spell circle again, I will inform you that I could leave at any time and I was merely acting.
Temper your contemptuous heart. One is here on a quest for understanding, to unlock the forbidden knowledge of Bugsnax.
Oh, and you've come to me. Why don't you ask your mother naturally? Or Crystal, or whatever you talk to.
The path is shrouded at the moment. One believes that clearing this impasse requires a more scientific lens.
How interesting. Are you certain? I'm given to understand that I exude a fetid aura of utter evil from every pore.
You are reckless and arrogant and so rude. But one does not truly believe that you are evil.
Well, I have little time nor patience for your games. If you want to know something, stop speaking like a horoscope and ask.
Ugh. I want to know the essence of Bugsnax. What is it they're made of? If I can understand that, then I might know whether they're actually separate from Mother Nature, or born from the darkness of her history.
I'm not about to resolve your philosophical quandaries. There is no answer to the why of the universe. Bugsnax simply exist. However, since you've finally taken an interest in my studies, then just this once I will educate you. I can show you how to extract live snack matter for microscopic viewing without that matter denaturing. Ah, but if I were to explain it to a very small infant, denaturing is...
I know what denaturing means.
You do?
I'm here to learn about Bugsnax, not vocabulary.
Aha, very well then. Our lesson should proceed smoothly. Step 1 of 17, preparing an adequate formalin solution.
Thank you for encouraging this old lady to learn something new. Now you better leave us to it. I sense this may take a while.
Alright. Alright, Tiffany has to say.
Oh, that's nice. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna go gather everybody up so we can share what we all learned. This might be a long meeting, so let me know if you've still got some business to do. Fantastic. All right, everybody, team meeting. Thanks for meeting, everybody. It seems like we've all had an interesting time so far, yeah?
Indeed. I must say I'm eager to see what grisly curiosities you found in your studies, Professor.
Oh, I better not go first. I'm sure I'll just ramble on all night. Say, Chandlo, did you ever find a way to get bigger?
Not physically, nah. But I did grow in, like, a metaphorical way. Sorry I couldn't help more with the science.
Do not apologize, child. Knowing oneself is the most valuable kind of knowing.
And, Shilda, what did you find out about Mother Nature?
With some additional insight, one has learned that Bugsnax are indeed children of the Mother, yet toxins still. Just as every fang dripping with venom, every flower glistening with poisonous sap, a reminder that nature can be very unkind.
Grump, yeah? Nature's hardcore!
Like some, the ancients may have worshipped the Mother, but her light was lost on them. The tooth remains broken,